You guys a story. At the age of 18, one day that I was engaged to a man named Tom. I'm just going to say his name is Tom because I don't want to put anybody's business out there. But as I was engaged to Tom, he started showing his true colors. He started physically abusing me. He started using me for money. He started cheating on me with multiple women, etc., etc. You get the point. So, towards the ending of our relationship, I started talking to this guy, Billy, and me and Billy were only friends. Me and Billy were friends ever since the 5th grade. So, Tom asked, who is Billy and why is he talking to me, etc., etc. So basically, the reason why Billy was talking to me because we haven't talked in a while ever since I graduated high school. So it's been a while. And mind you, we were only talking on a friend level. We weren't talking on a romantic level at all. So eventually I got sick and tired of the engagement that I had with Tom. I basically broke it off. So now Billy and I, a couple months later after me and Tom broke up, started catching feelings for one another. And, we started talking and then things started to get really serious. I know what you're thinking. Tom was right. He should have been worried about Billy. But at the end of the day, that's Tom's fault. I guess what I'm trying to say is a lot of you men who mistreat your woman, even though your woman would do so much for you, you guys are making it awfully easy for another man by the name of Billy, or shall I say Mr. Steal Your Girl, to come in and swoop in and steal your girl or your woman or your wife or your fiance. You guys are making it too easy. When you guys do things like you cheat, you lie, you're not appreciative, you take your woman for granted, you don't pay her enough attention. And that's the thing. There are more things that you can do to lose your girl other than cheating. How about not paying attention to her? How about not showing her the affection that she needs? And it's not even just in a sense of making love. You expect your girlfriend to do so much for you, but you're giving so little. But that's just my opinion. I just feel like you men are making it too easy for people to steal your girl. And especially if you have one of those girlfriends that every time y'all get into an argument, she posts some subliminal comments on Facebook or social media about y'all's relationship. Now, another man who sees the precious pot of gold that you do have is going to eventually inbox your girlfriend or your wife and say, hey, what's wrong? Or try to show that he's concerned about your girlfriend when really he's not. But some women tend to fall for that. And there's a quote saying that there aren't a lot of good women left. You got to steal one from a man who's fucking up. I mean, I'm not agreeing with that quote 110% because that's kind of fucked up for a man to steal another man's girlfriend. But at the end of the day, that's really what happens in the year of 2019. We're in a new generation where people steal each other's man or their women and all this other shit. And to be honest with you, I also want to say be careful how you get them because you might lose them the same way you got them. Just because a man seems to be, okay, he's married or, he's in a relationship or whatever. And then all of a sudden he's trying to cheat on his girlfriend with you. Don't think that he's going to sit there and treat you any different. If he's willing to cheat on his girlfriend to be with you or fuck around with you, at the end of the day, you're no different from the girlfriend that he's cheating on. I mean, be smart about it. That's why, I don't really take too many guys serious that have girlfriends already. I'm like, okay, that's nice, but you have a girlfriend. Don't think that I'm gonna honestly take you seriously. Um, Another thing I want to talk about is how, like, just because someone seems to be a nice guy or somebody might seem to be a nice girl and they're loyal, they're hardworking, they're driven, does not mean that they're custom made, designed to love you the way that you want to be loved. And I touched based on this in my last video in Let Me Holla at You Part 9. But I'm being honest because like I'm looking not only for I'm not looking for just a man that's gonna do the bare minimum. Somebody who truly loves you is gonna do the bare minimum and then go above and beyond to make you happy and bend over backwards and do things that they never did in their last relationships just to make you happy. Now, if you're just happy with the bare minimum, then you must not want much in a relationship, to be honest with you. But my thing is this: if somebody is not willing to go above and beyond and go to such desperate measures to make you happy, maybe that they're not the one. Maybe they're really not the one. You got to think about that. Sometimes being loyal and hardworking and being fully committed isn't enough. Sometimes you got to have somebody, you might have somebody that you want to be family oriented, or somebody who opens up doors for you, or a woman who gives you massages every time you come home because your feet is hurting, or a man who runs your bath water because your body is so like freaking sore as hell. Like, you know what I mean? That's the shit that I'm talking about. I personally believe that I am different and I'm not like every other female out there. And because I'm so different, that means that I'm a princess and I'm custom made, like Cinderella and the glass slipper. I'm not going to sit here and just settle for just a good man. Yes, you may be a good man, but it doesn't mean you're a good man and you're a good fit and you're equipped to do the job, which is loving me. Yours truly, the queen. But it's the same thing with a male. Like if you're a male looking for a female, just don't be so quick to jump into a relationship with a good woman just because she's a good woman. You need a woman that's going to go above and beyond for you. Vice versa. You need a man that's going to go above and beyond for you. Don't think that just because he's a good man or a good woman that they're custom made to loving you the way that you need to be loved. At the end of the day, like, you have to really think about that. Ladies and gentlemen, am I right? Am I wrong? Am I tripping? Let me know.